Hi, my name is Koda. Welcome to my book 5 Minute Book Corner, where I talk to you about books or series that I recently read for 5 minutes or more. I have to add the more because as of recently, it's been going over 5 minutes. But it wouldn't sound good as my 10-minute book corner. 5 minutes just gives it a good shush. Anyways, today's series is Club Kings by Kelani Knox, and this is the first book, Daddy's Club. Now, it starts off with Cal came and saw Koda sitting out there. He's like, who's that kid? He's like, and one of his workers was like, oh, he's here for boxing. His mama is usually late. The mama comes in. Cal is like, oh, she's beautiful. Catlynne is a mom. She's like, oh, she's beautiful, right? He follows Catlynne back to the apartment and then to her second job. Her first job is a waitress and the second job is a stripper. He follows her to the strip club. She's doing her thing. He's in love. He pays her to come to his house for $20,000. And what do they do when he's at the house? He puts her through the mattress, basically. And now she's like, oh, this for $20,000, fuck it, right? She goes home with the $20,000. She's like, okay, there's a lot of things I could do with this $20,000. I could pay my rent. It's 3 months behind, and I could pay extra months on it, and I could get new clothes for my child, and also have some stuff on the side for backup money, right? Boom. The next day, she goes back to the strip club, and they're like, you fired. And she's trying to figure out why the fuck she fired. Cal is outside, and is he outside? He's somewhere. And she's like, you're why I got fired? He's like, yeah, but get in the car, let's go. He has one of the clubs, takes us to the club, has her in the VIP section as a bottle girl, bar girl, whatever you want to call it, right? Boom. So she gets there, she's getting tips out the ass, okay? She said in tips she got paid more than working at the diner as a waitress and at the strip club for 3 fucking days. Period. We love that. So boom, she's working there. He's still like, like he likes her, yada yada yada. So one day she brings Koda in, and he's like, what is Koda doing here? And she's like, his regular babysitter is busy, she can't take him. So he's like, I bet he's gonna go upstairs with me, you go work. He takes him upstairs, they start bonding. He loves him down boots. That's his son now, period. He starts hunching on Catlynne girl some more. Her other coworkers are upset because she hunching on the boss and starts saying that's the only reason why she got the job that she has, and because she hunching on the boss. Like, obviously, bitch, it's gonna come with something, bitch. You think I'm just gonna hunch him for free, bitch? No. Anyways, long fucking story short, he told everybody my name motherfucking business about his private life, period. We love that. Now before this, I believe some kids was bullying Knox. Some kids that was bullying Koda ended up bashing his face into the cement a couple of times. He came to the job a bruised up face and carrying on. So Cal had to go over to the parents' house and said, handle your fucking kids before y'all be going to their funerals. And they handle their kids. That's on period, right? Boom. So now Koda is going to his first sleepover, right? Cal is going through it. He's like, I don't know these people are strangers. You only know David. I don't even know David. So he does a whole background check on the parents, on David, the little boy. He goes to meet the parents, all that. That's cute, right? Boom. Drop off Koda. They go back home. He's pacing. Catlynne was like, let's go out to eat. They go out to eat. Well, his father, who is feeling who's always giving Cal a hard time, was there sitting there talking to Catlynne, right? And he talked about, remember our deal, right? So Cal is like, what the fuck is going on? He takes her home, right? They can't even have a cute little dinner while Koda is over there having fun, right? Boom. Catlynne is like trembling, whatever. So he's like, what the fuck is going on? So Catlynne is like, yo, daddy is actually Koda's daddy, bitch. And he actually basically S.A.'d her, and she ended up pregnant. And yeah, he told her that she better not tell nobody or she was gonna be killed. And that's on that, period. So he's like, what the fuck, like, this is crazy. But Anyways, on the side, Kel has some things going on with the business because the police are sniffing around, you feel me? So his people are calling him like, hey, yo, you need to come and handle this because there's some shit you need to see. And Cal is like, I got some shit going on. Can he wait? They was like, no, bitch, come. So he looks at Catlynne and is like, I gotta go, right? Boom. So he goes to his people and they're like, here, this is what we want to show y'all, bitch. It's his father. His father is an informant for the police. His father was trying to take him down because he was growing a bigger empire than his father had. He took over what his father had and tripled it, and his father didn't like that. So he wanted to take down his own son. Crazy work, right? Well, boom, while he's handling that, it's time for Catlynne to go and pick up Koda. She goes to the house to meet to David's house to get Koda. They're like, oh, somebody else picked him up, said that they work for you, right? In my head, I'm like, why the fuck would you just give your child to somebody you didn't know? You ain't call the parents and say, hey, by the way, somebody's here trying to pick him up, bitch. I'm gonna handle you later, right? So now she's scared. She's calling Cal. He's like, can this wait? She's like, no, somebody picked up my son. It's Gia, right? Boom. So Cal's like, I bet. Now I already know it's my fucking father because this is crazy, right? Now, before he sent Koda to the sleepover, he sent him with GPS, a hidden GPS tracker, and a phone, and a whole bunch of shit, right? Boom. He follows the GPS, sees it is across town. He goes to the house. The father and G is downstairs in the basement talking about how he wants to off Koda, Cal, and Catlynne, right? So Cal goes downstairs and he's like, you really gonna kidnap a kid? Like, are you dumb, right? So he's like, I know this is my son, like, and he has to go. Like, I need to use him as leverage. So Cal is like, yeah, and I know you are the informant, bitch. You're not making it out of here, period. You was gonna kill me and my wife and my kid. Like, are you dumb? They're not married, but you know, that's what he was saying, right? So Gia was still on the side like she was gonna be being bad, so he offs her, right? Koda is behind him, right? And then the father says something about, oh, that's my motherfucking kid. I knew this motherfucking kid, blah, 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 blah. So Koda gets mad and runs into him and starts trying to beat his ass. And Cal is like, nah, get behind me, right? So the father pulls out his gun like he gonna do something. And Cal was like, you know what? You ain't gonna make it out of here. So boom, offs him, right? Picks up Cal and picks up Koda and then leaves, right? Boom, they leave. They headed back to the house. They get back to the house. Catlynne is sitting there. He, gives Koda to her. He calls the people to go clean it up. And then he meets with the detectives and the cops and stuff that was snooping around, and he basically was like, listen, I know everything about y'all and I think it's in y'all best interest to mind your freaking business, and here is how I'm going to help y'all. And at first they was like, and if we don't, and they said, and then he said, and then y'all die. Like, it's either you do what the fuck I said or you die, period, right? Boom. So now they agree, blah blah blah. He goes back to the house and he's like, everything is gonna be okay. I really care about y'all, I love y'all, blah blah blah. And then one thing, him and Jimmy was heading back from somewhere, and he told Jimmy, you could take the day off after this, or you could take off till New Year's after this. You ain't even gotta pick us up from mass or whatever for tomorrow. And he's like, okay, bet. Inside the house, Koda and Catlynne is like, surprise, his birthday is December 23rd. He's never celebrated his birthday because it's too close to Christmas, which is crazy because my sister's birthday is December 23rd, period. So anyways, he was surprised. He ain't never had his birthday like that. He officially was really happy. He's like, this is my son. As one of his gifts, Koda handed him the adoption papers so that he could officially adopt him and become his father officially in the eyes of the law. Anyways, that was the whole book, and it was very good. Okay, the hunter was good. Everything was good. I'm very happy he offered his daddy because too many times they let these motherfuckers slide. Too many times. But he took care of it, and we love that. Anyways, if you have read this book, comment down below and tell me what you think of it. If you have not read it, bitch, the fuck, go read it. Come back and tell me what you think of it. If you could like, comment, subscribe, I appreciate it. Okay, bye.